to Mantra Flower Tarot. This is your weekly read for the 10th through the 16th of October. Libra, I do want to let you know that the only way to get a personal reading from me is by using the description box, the link in the description box below. Outside of that, I don't have social media or anything, and I definitely won't contact you, so please don't respond to anyone that does reach out using my name or asking for a personal reading. Also, thank you to all the Librans that have donated using the link below as well to the channel to help support it. That definitely helps. It goes such a long way, and I'm beyond grateful for all your donations. Libra, so about your reading, if it doesn't resonate within the first two cards that I clarify, it's probably not your reading, and I always recommend that you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a clear overview of all the energy that is surrounding you for the week. And Libra, I usually read my cards more intuitively, so you'll find that my card meanings may not be the same as a few other tarot readers that you might watch. And that's because I take into account the clarification card, the energy from the card, the placement of the card, the meaning, the symbolism. All of that comes together to give me an intuitive message of what that card is trying to tell me about your reading. So if you see me read a little bit different, that's probably why. Also, Libra, so channeling your energy. What I'm getting is confusion. Okay, my head just got a little dizzy, so that's more like not like a drunk or disorderly. That's more like I got a little confused. Like, wait a minute, what? So you might be having some kind of decision that's really confusing you, or a question that's confusing you. I'm definitely getting like a situation that you're interpreting as kind of confusing here. Like you're not sure how to react to it. Some of you, it's making you anxious. It's giving you anxiety. My tummy just started to feel a little funky here. So I'm like, it's kind of got flutters in your stomach. Like it's literally stressing you out, giving you anxiety here, is what I'm feeling. Please show me Libra, the 10th through the 16th of October. Please show me Libra, the 10th through the 16th of October. Show me Libra, the 10th through the 16th of October. Thank you. Libra, that'll be the oracle message that I read for you at the end. It's either going to be your advice or your overall insight. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. It's weird energy. Definitely don't like it. In position 1, we have the Tower clarified by the 9 of Swords. So yeah, your current energy, you're definitely having anxiety. It's so crazy. Like, even though I've been doing this for a while now, like even before I got on YouTube, it's so crazy to me to like always be reminded how good the intuition is, or like the messages that I'm receiving, because like when I'm channeling the energy, I always end up seeing it in the cards, but it's crazy when I see it immediately and it's like very clear, like that's exactly what you were channeling. So with the Tower and the 9 of Swords, there was some kind of sudden change that happened, Libra, or excuse me, I have the hiccups. Some kind of situation that occurred here very rapidly, very quickly, and it definitely left you in a state of anxiety where you're kind of staying up. And I definitely, when I was channeling the energy, 9 of Swords is the card that I immediately thought of as like, that's the energy I'm feeling here. Staying up, really stressing, really overthinking, analyzing, like you're literally having a hard time sleeping. It's messing with your stomach because you're so anxious and in such like a weird space right now of like indecision, unknowing, confusion. That's your current energy, Libra. And your obstacle, we have Knight of Wands and the World. So I do get that this could end up being a love reading for you, because there is someone that is the Knight of Wands that you were wanting a new beginning with here, or you were wanting to even if it's not a new beginning, like the creation of a relationship, you were trying to salvage or save a relationship. And I get that that's the obstacle, and that could also be the Tower, is that you did not get the new beginning that you were wanting. Instead, you got the Tower instead of, the outcome that you were really hoping and wishing for here. But honey, the Knight of Wands is a very flighty card to begin with. All knights are typically flighty. The most trustworthy knight is probably the Knight of Pentacles, because Pentacles represent stability, long-term patience. But even on a knight, it's like that comes and goes, okay? And Wands is all about passion. So I get this person really swooped in. They were very lustful with you. I get that you the energy I'm getting is you really enjoyed their attention, Libra. You really enjoyed their charm. They had a lot of charm, and they really wooed you. They gave you all these compliments. They messaged you in the morning. They messaged you at night. They really made you infatuated with them, and then they just kind of left, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And so you really wanted to have a relationship, a beginning, something like that with this person. And it just went the opposite way. And that's why you're in your current energy. What you need to focus on, Page of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. You need to just focus on your money here. Focus on your stability. I know it's really hard to do that when you're in such an emotional state and you're really trying to figure things out, especially if this person left suddenly, which could have been why some of you are left in a state of confusion and not really understanding what happened or what went wrong. First, I want to say, do not blame yourself. We have a tendency to immediately look at our own faults and what we did wrong when a situation does not go the way we want it to. What you need to consider is that it could be something wrong with that person. It could be something wrong with that situation, with that opportunity, with those people. It's not always about us. Okay, Libra? So they are telling you to focus on your pentacles, focus on leveling up from the Page to the King, focus on being stable, on recreating your stability for some of you. But most of you, it's staying stable, being stable, building your wealth, create a nest egg, create a savings account is what they're telling me. So you might be needing some money down the line here. They're trying to help you align with that right now. In our near past, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Eight of Swords. So you definitely fought this energy or situation of something ending here. You fought hard, Libra. You feel like you were bound to the situation. You were bound to this person. You're meant to be together. This is the end all be all. And you fought your ground. I'm getting some of you sent multiple text messages and they kind of ghosted you. They didn't reply, or they chose to go days or hours without ever replying to you. But I get that you your emotion was invested. You fought hard to keep this person, to show them you care, to try to figure out what the problem was here. But again, sometimes it's not you. It really is them. In our strength position for you, we have Page of Cups and we have Six of Pentacles, turning your heartache into money. Not literally. And I think that's why they're telling you to focus on your money here, because this week, one of your strengths is definitely being able to take that emotion, all of that emotion that you have for this situation, and channel that emotion into energy towards gaining something. So maybe you now have a new kind of fire to get a project done at work, because you're this project is distracting me from all these emotions that I want to feel about this situation. So I just need to get this project done. And so then you focus all your energy into getting this project done, and it gets done super fast, very well, no mistakes. And management's oh my God, I never knew Libra could do such a thing. Let's give them more. Let's give them a promotion. Let's advance their pay. Let's advance their position. So it's almost like you're able to channel all these emotions that you have about this situation. You're able to turn it into energy and channel that towards your pentacles. That could be your job. That could be towards, building things around your house, making your home more enjoyable. It's technically distractions, but not really, but these are helping you. In your near future position, We have Two of Swords clarified by the Sun. So you're still in the near future. I get by the end of the week, and they just told me 3 to 4 weeks you might be carrying this energy with you, and it's going to slowly linger away. But you're still like really indecisive about what's going to make you happy. Like, even though this person, I feel this person is treating you like shit, but you're so emotionally invested in your passion, your energy is in, like, you see them as the end all be all, and you're like, I really want to be with them. Like, they're the only way I'm going to be happy. But for the ones that have been away from this person for a while, you're starting to see that, like, this person might have been unhealthy because my life is kind of getting better now that I don't have them around. It's almost like your happiness is restored. Like, once you're finally able to come out of your emotions from the Tower moment, you're realizing and feeling like, I actually feel very stable. I feel very abundant. I feel very like diligent, really good in all areas of my life. Obviously not love, but everything else feels great. And it's like, now you're in this indecision mode, like, wait, what's actually going to make me happy, this person or myself? Libra, it's yourself. In our advice position on how to move forward, we have 8 of Wands clarified by 3 of Wands. It's definitely time to take action in a new journey, a new road, a new pathway, a new direction, okay? They are letting you know that this is your advice from the universe, is it's time to move past this emotional energy of this person that was like not good to begin with, but you fell for them. We all go through it. We all have those moments, but their advice is definitely telling you it's time to take a new journey. It's time to go somewhere new, new surroundings. Like, maybe you're visiting all these spots that you guys used to go to together. Don't do that. Find some new spots. Like, if you had a restaurant you always ate at, find a new restaurant, Libra, and make that restaurant special to you and just for you. In what you're not seeing for this situation, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords. The immediate energy I got is that what you're, and I don't want to say this to give you like a false hope or idea that this could work out. I don't want to send you back into that energy of hoping and waiting and wanting and wishing for this person. There is some of you where this is saying what you're not seeing is that this person is also indecisive about if they should come back to you or continue on their own journey. I don't see it being healthy if they did come back to you, but they are deciding, they are like, not deciding, they've already decided to leave, but it's like, it's kind of conflicting in their head because it's like, Libra treated me so good. Libra was so sweet and loving, and they cherished me and they made me feel so good. So now I'm kind of questioning, was it a bad idea to walk away from Libra? But the energy I'm getting from this is the only reason that they are questioning this is because their ego is not being stroked anymore by beautiful Libra. Libra, you do possess all those qualities that they're missing, but when you gave them those qualities of yourself, it stroked their ego. It made them feel high and mighty on top of the tower, okay? Like, they really got something out of it. Like, they really felt good about you just feeding them all these like compliments and running after them and being desperate for their love. Like, they got a ego inflation from that, and that's the only reason that they're questioning if they should have stayed or gone, because now they're lacking that ego. They're lacking that, you know, the brown nosing, you know, like they're missing it. They need it for their ego to stay alive. So again, that might be why this person is showing up as a knight, because they get what they need from you, their ego being stroked, and then they leave, and then they're like, oh, Libra stroked my ego like no one else. Like, Libra knew how to make me just feel on top of the world. Let me go on back and get an energy refill and then leave again when I get it. Okay? That might be why they're showing up as the knight. Even as a page, that's an immature energy, okay? Pages are immature. You need a king, Libra, not a page, not a knight, okay? And we have pages, okay? So it's like, this is definitely some immature energy. So don't expect it to be long-term. Don't expect it to all of a sudden get better if they come back, because I'm getting they're going to come back in the same energy. For your hopes and fears, we have the World and Two of Cups. You're really hoping to reunite with this person. Like, you're still, even if you have mentally gotten over it consciously, which I don't feel that any of you have. I feel like you're going to be going through this. Like, you've gone through the Tower moment, but now you're working through your emotions by the time you have this reading, which this reading is on the 7th, or the 7th, 8th. A lot of you are really hoping to come back into union with this person and to have a happily ever after. I don't see that happening, to be very honest with you, but that is what a lot of you are hoping for. And our potential outcome, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups. And so to me, it's finally like you're finally seeing through the BS here. You're finally seeing through, like, they might have offered you the Ten of Cups and been like, baby, I can be your end all be all, you know, guy or girl, doesn't matter, Libra. But they definitely served the Ten of Cups on a platter to you. And that's what made you fall so deeply in with them. But you're going to finally start seeing, like, you're going to start seeing all the different phases of this person, how unhealthy they are is what they're giving me. They're telling me to show you the Five of Swords card. So Five of Swords. So it's what I'm getting from this card, the energy is that you're going to start seeing, like, okay, they know how to fight for me. They know how to be Prince Charming, but they're also kind of like a sore loser, and they leave a lot, and they're that knight energy. Like, they come and go a lot. And they also have a lot of, like, issues, like emotional issues, and they have a lot of things that they haven't dealt with. Like, you can see this in them, Libra, that they have a lot of issues, and they hide it deep away instead of dealing with it, which causes them to be flighty, but charming. And so it's like this is a broken person, and you're going to really start to see that, especially if they come back and try to offer you the Ten of Cups again and just to pull you back in. You're going to really, like, their little insecurities and habits and the broken pieces of them are going to start standing out, and you're going to be seeing them left and right like nobody's business. That's the potential outcome here. For your Oracle card, we have Stand Your Ground. And I feel like immediately, without even reading this is saying, don't you go taking them back, Libra. You hold your ground. Let's go ahead and find it in the book and read from it. Libra, if you are here still and this did resonate for you, please make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. It helps the channel greatly, and I would appreciate it as well. Number 7, Stand Your Ground. This card comes at a time when you're being tested and challenged. There may be fierce competition and potential rivals surrounding you in your personal or business life. But know that you have the strength and inner courage to stand your ground, no matter how hard or formidable things may appear. Don't surrender or give up the control you have. Be brave, stay true to your core life values and belief system, which are your best allies and will help you move forward. It's important to remain clear and focused, for you may have to stand alone and defend your convictions to the end. Maintain your health and stay strong so that you have an ample supply of energy to endure anything, as this could be a long and arduous, yet ultimately hard-won victory. That's definitely what I'm getting here, Libra. Stand your ground, stay in your energy, protect your energy. Do not let this person keep coming and going out of your life, because each time they come in, they drain your cup to fill their own cup, because they haven't found a way to fill their own cup. So they have to take your energy. You know how to fill your own cup, but the more you let this person in, the more you lose the ability to fulfill yourself. That's all I have for you, Libra. Thanks.